Oh, perfect. The bell rang and here we are. So, I have a situation for you. And yeah, kind of weird picture of myself. But this is me after what happens in this situation. So let's read this situation. We're going to come up with writing and solving an algebraic equation. Okay? So we need to come up with an equation. This is what we were working on in class. And then solve it. So let's see what this situation is that made me look like this. So Mrs. Everly grades tests every weekend. Oh, joy! She graded 2/5 of them on Saturday and an additional 30 of them on Sunday. Whew. If she graded a total of 80 tests over the weekend, how many total tests were there? So that's why my eyes look like that, because I've just been grading and grading and grading and grading and grading. So let's get that off there. Okay, so the equation we're going for. I highlighted some things. Maybe you already have the equation. Try it. I'll give you a hint. It's going to be something times an unknown, which the unknown is going to be the total amount of tests. So let's call it T. Plus something equals a something. So what are those somethings? Well, let's start with this part. An additional 30 of them on Sunday. There it is, additional 30. So I'm going to have a plus 30. She graded a total of 80 tests. Graded a total of 80 tests. Meaning I only have one number left, so it must go in this box. But why? So 2/5. And then why would it be multiplied by? Because it says 2/5 of them. 2/5 of them were graded on Saturday. So 2/5 times the total number of tests were graded on Saturday. There we have it, our equation. And now we just need to solve it. So I have 2/5 times T plus 30 equals 80. So to solve this thing, I'm going to need to get rid of two items. I need to get rid of this addition by 30 and this multiplication by 2/5. So how do we get rid of that addition by 30 first? Well, I'm going to have to take 2/5 T plus 30 and subtract off that 30. Which means if I do that to one side, I have to do it to the other side. So I have attached this to both sides of the equation, subtracting 30. And what is subtracting 30 going to do for you? It's going to get rid of this. And did it? Yeah, those are opposites. 30 minus 30 is 0. Let's go away. So I am just down to 2/5 T. And now over here, if I actually subtract 80 minus 30, I am at 50. And now I have one more step. I need to get rid of this multiplication by 2/5. So how do you do that? Well, I'm going to take 2/5 times T. I'm going to do something, so I'm going to leave a space. And then my 50. I'm going to do something to that too. So what is the inverse of multiplication? Well, that is division by the number we want to vanish, which is 2/5. So I'm going to do that to both sides of the equation. And now since I did that, those will vanish, go away. And now I just have to perform this division. So I have 50, which is 50 over 1, divided by 2 over 5. Some of you think that you could divide straight across. You can on the numerator, because you won't get a decimal, but the denominator you will get a decimal. So I'm going to take it, keep, change, and flip. And now when I multiply straight across, I will end up with 250 over 2, which is super improper. I wouldn't say She has a total number of 250 over 2 tests to grade. No. I'm going to reduce that down. Do the division, see what I get. 2 goes into 2 once. 2 goes into 5 twice. And 2 goes into 10 5 times perfectly. So I got my x to equal 125. So if I go back and look at what it originally asked me in the problem, determine how many total tests there were. How many total tests did she have to grade? Oh man, 100. Mrs. Abbs had 125 tests to grade. Whoo! And that's why my eyes were bugging out there. Thank you for working with me, and we'll see some more situations in class.